Tonight at 5:30, the biggest high school football rivalry normally played on Thanksgiving was actually held today because of some safety concerns.
At least 2 students were not allowed at the game between Norwich Free Academy and New London High School. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Carolina Cruz is live from Norwich with more on what police feared could possibly happen. Carolina, nice to see you in the afternoon here, early evening.
Yeah, I am. I'm typically here in the mornings, but because of this evening game that they were going to be having today, you can see campus, it's well lit. The field is also well lit, but these side streets where the fans typically parked are not. And today they had more than 1,600 fans, and police worried that if something happened, they would be at a disadvantage. The tension between New London and Norwich has been building since 1875.
It's intense. It's hard really to describe.
The town's been at each other's throats. They've been issues throughout the years.
Former New London High School quarterback Owen George never felt the matchup would get out of hand.
It was insane. I mean, it was the biggest game we played in all year, and it was just like a lot of energy between both teams, both sides. 2 good cities.
Bragging rights are always at play. This time, safety was too. Law enforcement pushed to reschedule the game because of recent gang activity. Law enforcement wanted a day game. They chose today instead of tomorrow because of the holiday.
It's hard to justify ordering people in on a major holiday just to work a football game, like in this case in another jurisdiction. It's just not a good use of taxpayers' dollars, in my opinion.
Police presence was nearly 7 times the usual at a football game, from 4 officers to more than 30 from both New London and Norwich PD. Each department had an eye on the possible troublemakers. They flagged a few students who were not allowed into the game.
They complied, no issues.
The rivalry returns next year. Both sides hope it goes back to being a friendly matchup, where the only concern is the number on the scoreboard.
Go Whalers.
Go NFA.
And this is actually the 2nd year in a row that the Thanksgiving traditional game that's played tomorrow is actually played on Wednesday. And that's because last year there were record cold temperatures, so they moved that game. And getting back to the final score today, NFA won. So the home team moves on to the playoffs, and they'll be playing next week sometime. For now, reporting in Norwich, I'm Carolina Cruz, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.